Hi, everyone. My name is Lydia Martinez. I am the founder and CEO of L Marketing and Events. And today I am here with Talia from Sauce Media Group. How are you doing today, lady?
Hi, Lydia. Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here and talk about something that I'm passionate about. I spend most of my time doing with Sauce Media Group, which is social media marketing and specifically on TikTok. So thank you so much for having me.
Amazing. I'm so glad to have you here. Tell me a little bit about Sauce Media Group and what it is that you do.
So, Sauce Media Group is a company of amazing, creative, business minded females that run social media for small businesses and large businesses alike. We help you create a brand and a community online through social channels across really any platforms you need. We specialize in Instagram and TikTok, but really any platform you need will be able to help you out in the forms of creating content through creative direction, whether that is high produced photo shoots of product or whatever your business is selling, or more, lower budget raw materials shot on iPhone. We can kind of do it all. So we'll help you create the content if you need. We'll help plan and strategize the content, and then we can also help you post the content. And we do that in a few different ways. We offer lots of different services, whether it's the actual management of your accounts or consulting to help you manage the accounts, and just kind of helping businesses in any industry stay relevant, on trend, and create a community through social, because social is social. So although yes, it is a form of marketing, what it is created for and what sets it apart from other marketing is the fact that it is social. It's just that you're able to build a community that would hopefully spark longevity for your brand. So that's a little bit about us.
You took the words right out of my mouth. It's something I tell our clients all the time. Social media is designed to be social. It's not set it, forget it. It
Yeah.
is not something that you can just do on repeat, schedule out, and never think about again. It's designed to be engaging and relevant and interesting and timely. So I love that you talked about that. And I love that you talked about community building.
Yes.
Really, truly, social media has changed so much I've been doing marketing for 18 years now, and social media has changed so much even in the past like 6 months, to be honest.
Yes.
And so video right now, the thing that we're talking to with all of our clients is video is the king and ruler of social media at the moment. If you don't have a video strategy for your social media and for your overall marketing plan, then you are actually missing the boat. And so today we wanted to invite you on, Talia, to really talk about TikTok.
Yes.
It's an emerging, it is past, it's past the tipping point of being a brand new platform, and it has emerged as a very legitimate platform for marketing for businesses. So
Yes.
let's talk a little bit, first of all, about what is TikTok for the people that are still mystified by it.
Sure. So, yes, as you said, TikTok is past the tipping point. So, it is no longer a platform that is just coming up. It is a solidified platform for social media based in video. It is here to stay. So, I'm so glad we're talking about this today. It is a platform that is dedicated to video, although there is opportunity to incorporate still photography, but in a video format. So there's opportunity for different kinds of content, but putting it all into that video is king mentality. So it's all video. And it what separates it from other apps is the use of audios that are built into the app, whether it's music or voices. What's fun about TikTok is it's a platform that is all about community. So, how you use the app is by interacting with sounds or musics or audios that other creators are also using. So it might seem a little strange, a little different at first, but once you kind of enter the world in TikTok, it all starts to make sense. And it's a really fun platform. I actually, it's my current favorite to create and to spend my personal time on as well. So it's very fast paced, and that's kind of the beauty of it, right?
Yeah. And for me, I've been doing social media for so long. All the social media platforms still feel like work to me.
Mm.
Except for TikTok. TikTok still feels like a fun place for me to escape, as opposed to like, this is just a job and it's work. I enjoy it. I enjoy that work. But TikTok has that element of escapism for me as well. So talk to me a little bit about what it is um, that people like so much about TikTok, how it engages them.
So, the thing that I think is a universally loved thing about TikTok is how well rounded it is compared to other platforms, especially. So, when you go on Instagram, you kind of know what you're going to get from different companies, from different brands, from different personalities. There is an Instagram look. And even with all of the ways that Instagram evolves, there is still that element of something being Instagram ready or Instagram worthy.
It's
Whereas
very curated.
Yes, very curated, exactly. TikTok doesn't have that box, and I think that's what keeps it fun, and it just makes it more approachable and welcoming once you're on the platform. The style of content is so diverse. There is definitely that highly curated, high quality content on there, but then there's also, you know, very raw, unedited, terrible lighting content that performs just as well, just based on what you bring to the table. So I think the approachability is really attractive to people, that you're not boxed in order to find success. And then I think the other thing that is attractive to people about TikTok is how community and individuality are equally weighed on this platform. So, in the form of, TikTok's all about trends, which once you're on the app, you will understand. However, it kind of marries individuality and community. So, there are these audios that the majority of the app is using at one time. However, the way that you will find success using those trends is by putting your own personal spin on it for your industry or your brand. So you're kind of touching both. You're executing a trend that puts you into the community, but then you put your stamp of individuality on it.
Yeah. I love that. And I love that there's space for that within the TikTok platform. We've been talking to a lot of people about why they use TikTok and how they use TikTok. And one of the things that I feel like I hear on a consistent basis is I go to be entertained and then I stay because I'm learning things.
Yes. Absolutely. I think that is something that also keeps TikTok at the forefront of everyone's mind, because it's not entirely up to you, whereas Instagram and other platforms really are. They give you more control over what you see, which some people like that. They feel more comfortable with that. However, with TikTok, it is heavily reliant on an algorithm that is unlike any other. So they learn quickly and accurately and it's not perfect, but you spend time on the app and they will push anything out to you. And one video can be something so funny you want to show all of your friends, all of your family, and then the next is a tip on how to clean your sink, and then the next is a book that changed their life, and then the next one is a new song that comes out. That it could be anything. So it kind of eliminates the opportunity for both your leisure time to get stale on the app, and also your content strategy on the app from an industry perspective. As somebody using TikTok as a marketing tool, there's no opportunity to get stale because there's just always things to kind of play off of.
Yeah. So that leads us directly into getting into those TikTok trends that you talked about a little bit more. What are those? And then how do you take those trends and apply your personal stamp to them?
Sure. So The biggest learning curve of TikTok is just kind of the vocabulary and how TikTok works because it is unlike any other app and platform. So there are these audios that can either be mainstream music or they can be audio of a specific creator that's stripped off of their original video for then you to lip sync to or just kind of create a video with. It's the possibilities are really endless, and these trends are either, it could be an and or situation, an audio that is taken and used in a certain way, or just a style or concept of content for you to execute with really any audio. So it can go kind of either way. And how you can then attribute it to your brand and your industry is, you know, really all up to you and very open ended. So I have some examples here today, and kind of the whole concept is you take an audio and you just have to sit with it for a second. What, and some are easier than others to come up with personalized ideas for your brand, but you'll just sit with it for a second, listen to it, absorb and consume other creators' takes on it, and then get into the mind of your target audience and how this sound can be used to attract them and to build a community of your brand.
Yep. And so we've got a few examples up here that you have curated for us. So talk us through these.
Okay, so this first one here is these are all currently trending. So if you're watching today and want to start hopping on these trends, sooner rather than later, get on these and you can start building some community. So this first trend is an audio from an interview with Lil Wayne, and he is asking about a list, a numbered list. Who's number one? Who's number two? And throughout the interview, he's kind of surprised by who's on the list and who's not on the list, and how people are executing this trend and applying it to their niche is a list of any sort. So this creator is an influencer. So her brand is herself, and part of her brand is how personal and how real she is with her mental health journey and just being relatable. So her take on it was like, how to cope with something and her habits that are both healthy and unhealthy. So she's being relatable while also poking fun at herself.
Why don't I pop the audio on this for just 1 second here?
Gooch. Yeah, Gucci was on the 6-foot class. Gucci who? Gucci man? Was on the list. Eminem went on it. Shout out my nigga Gucci.
Surprising to her, she kind of, has a reaction to it. So it's an opportunity to be funny. And that is the thing about TikTok too. You kind of have to, and this was something I wanted to make clear for anyone kind of starting out on TikTok is TikTok is a platform that gives you the opportunity to really put a personality behind your brand and have that kind of seep into any content. So a lot of bigger brands are finding that on TikTok, they kind of stick to either like funny and cheeky and maybe even like a little bit teasing, whereas other brands are like, no, our personality behind it is more sentimental and sensitive and inspirational. And then that will come out in how you execute these trends. Do you want to be cheeky and poke fun? Or do you want to be more emotional and sensitive?
And this is where knowing your brand voice, knowing what it is that you want to accomplish, and recognizing that different social media platforms are different, and so you execute your content there differently, really comes into play.
And it also really, encourages you to truly know your target audience. What is it that's going to catch their attention and understand why they need your product or service in their life?
Absolutely.
Okay, so this trend, if you want to pop the audio on, it's a quite a short video and really simple.
You're literally gorgeous.
So the audio is just saying you're gorgeous, and it can be used in any way. Some creators are using it to be funny and relatable by identifying the refreshing Diet Coke that's just really hitting the spot and saying you're gorgeous. Or like this creator, they want to show off their home interior. So they're showing clips of their home and how gorgeous the space is. So this one is really transferable to brands that sell product because you can show off your product with an audio that identifies it's gorgeous.
And this is one of those examples of how you can take those still photos, kind of stitch them together into a little mini slideshow video.
Yes.
Requires such minimal editing,
Yes.
but you're able to be on that trend.
And it is possible to do within the app. You can use outside apps to stitch together still photos into a video format. If that is, attractive to you. An app I use most often is Splice. However, InShot is another really popular app to do things like this. However, you are able to do this right within the TikTok app without any transferring of content back and forth.
Amazing. Let's look at another one.
So this one is fun as well, and again, really easy. So yeah, let's hear the audio.
This is perfect. 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 Perfect.
And that's it. This trend is another one like the gorgeous one. Quick, easy, simple, and you can either like this creator executed with the lip syncing of the audio. So she said along with the audio, this is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You can do that, or kind of like the last trend where you just show something with the audio over it. You don't have to lip sync to it. But this is another way, really, really easily transferable to businesses with product, but also service based industries can be using these trends as well. You just kind of have to show off whatever you're selling with this audio over it of it's perfect. Or it could even be a feeling like if you are a service based industry, you could film yourself lip syncing to the sound or not, whichever you prefer, and put text over the screen of like the feeling when a client is so thrilled with the outcome of whatever they're doing. You could do things like that too.
Translating it to, we work with a lot of food and beverage clients. And so translating it to one of our clients she owns a really high-end, beautiful toffee company. And we have videos literally of like the chocolate or the toffee being poured in slow motion.
Amazing.
Like it's the stunning, stunning visual that just makes you want to stuff it in your mouth.
Yes.
And that's the type of thing, that perfect, perfect, perfect. 100%.
Yes. Yeah.
Amazing. All right, last one.
So this one's really fun. So this one starts out with just kind of you standing there. As soon as you start dancing, this neon cartoon, you're cartoonized, right? With these lights and this fun music. And so when you start with just the video of you and a thought, and then when the neon comes in, you either change that thought or you offer a solution to whatever was said before. So as this creator did, she said, you're feeling burnt out. And then in the neon exciting part of the video, she offered solutions to not feel burnt out anymore. But you could also do, if you're for the toffee company, you could say you need a hostess gift. You're going to a dinner party and you need a hostess gift. Buy our toffee. Here's where to order online, and you could do really anything. And that's what TikTok's so great about, is providing these trends that even the ones that seem, these are all pretty broad, and easily, the wheels are turning of how to execute them in different industries. But even the really niche trends, people just get so creative on how to apply them to their niche.
I love that. And thinking through that, and thinking through how it is that people engage with media. One of the things that you said, like one of the things that we talk about with our business owners is be real. Showcase your personality. If you're a little bit snarky, it's okay on TikTok.
Okay.
Snarky. If you are educational and informative, it's okay to be that.
Yes.
It's okay to play a character or a persona.
Absolutely.
Like all of those things are okay. And it gives you a lot of scope that you don't get on other social media channels.
Yeah.
So by the way, when you were talking about trends, we actually popped a link in the comments on one of the places to discover TikTok trends. So click on that. It's worth checking every day because the trends change really quickly. Are there any other tips or tools that you really love specifically for TikTok?
Yes. So, rather than or in supplement of websites that kind of tell you what's trending on TikTok, something that I like to do for both my clients and the TikTok for Sauce Media group, my personal, is spend time on the app and find creators or brands that either align with your industry or align with your target audience and make good content. And then make sure that you're aligning with what they're doing. Get ideas, bounce off of each other. That's kind of the nature of TikTok too. There's no reason that if they're doing it, you shouldn't be doing it. It's not copying as long as you're putting your stamp on it. So rather than relying on just these websites that are platform generalized, which are also a great tool, make sure you're also looking right within the app at what other people in your industry or target audience are doing. And one quick thing as well, if you follow Sauce Media on Instagram, we actually do trend reports twice a week. We do trend reports in a general sense on Mondays and specifically TikTok trends on Thursdays. So if you follow us there, you have a direct resource.
And we'll have that link for Sauce Media's Instagram in this comment below as well. Thank you so much, Talia, for being here. Are there any final thoughts or anything you have going on at Sauce Media that you're really excited about right now?
Yes, absolutely. We are quickly growing and quickly expanding, which means a lot of things. First and foremost, we are holding a summer internship. So if you're curious about working with us and getting to kind of know social media from the inside, you can apply for our internship. Check out our Instagram page for details on how to apply for that. And then beyond that, we have new structures for our account management, for our consulting. We are constantly trying to find the best ways to service any industry, any personality, any brand. And I think something that sets Sauce apart is how flexible we are. We are not boxed in because we work in social media. So we know that we have to be malleable and be collaborative. So we've got a lot going on, a lot of opportunity, many different ways to work together if there's opportunity. So just stay tuned. Things are always changing.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I love Sauce Media Group. I tell you, it was a delight talking to you. Sam, who is the founder, and I got to know each other quite well because we just went through the Goldman Sachs 10,000 Small Businesses program as the only two marketers in our cohort. We really got to geek out on marketing together. And I love collaborating and talking with other people in the marketing industry because it's so vast. We can't all be good at all the things. So having on guests like you, Talia, that are experts in things that's just not our specialty is meaningful. So I appreciate your time. You're so generous, and the beautiful examples that you came. If you have any questions about marketing strategy, about how to implement big picture, about TikTok, about video as a marketing strategy, please do reach out. And then we've also got information for Sauce Media in here as well. You can always book a call with L Marketing also. So thank you again, Talia. We really appreciate your time. Have a great day.
Thank you, Lydia.